Really, now considering the wee hours, it's the beginning of day 3, but I did want to take an opportunity to wrap up day 2. And day 2 was really great, as all of the sessions are, but I'm going to pick two to discuss. First was the morning session that I attended with Neuro Learning or Neuro Leadership. And their session was about neuroscience, why bias persists. And what was really great about this session is that it offered me a great new perspective on bias. And I hadn't thought about bias in the way of people having an unconscious bias, a bias that is just inherent to us as people. And you can't educate that away. You cannot train that away. So, what they're essentially saying is if you have a brain, you have a bias. So, how do we deal with that? Well, in a lot of cases, it's simply about changing your process rather than trying to train or try to educate. And I really like that model a lot. And they have a model called SEEDS, SEEDS. I encourage you to go to their website and take a look at some of the information there. I'm sure you'll learn a lot and it'll be very valuable. You can find my notes about this session at hashtag TU106. So go back on Twitter, look up that hashtag, you'll find all my notes. The second session was on improv. Oh my gosh, so much fun. So again, if you go to my Twitter stream, hashtag TU400, you'll find some live videos that I posted there. Awesome stuff. And really what this told me is that we all need to do more yes and rather than yes but. Meaning that when somebody comes to you and talks to you and gives you a suggestion, the best way to end that conversation is with a yes and, to build on it, to encourage deeper and more constructive thought versus a yes but, which of course is negative. We all know that when you tack on a but at the end of the sentence, then it negates everything that somebody's previously said. So go with the yes and rather than the yes but. So awesome session. Again, go to hashtag TU400 for my live videos of that. So now I'm walking through the expo hall and there are just so many things to see in the expo hall, as you all know. I really wish that they would keep it open later so you can do some real discovery there. But my swag of today was ta-da, this light bulb from Jim Smith Jr. And the reason I chose this, other than it being a squishy stress ball, which is always cool, is what it says here. It says heart bulb moment. And the way that he explained it to me is that ideas first come from the heart and then to the head. First the heart, then the head. And that was brilliant. I had never thought about it like that before. And he's so right in that. A lot of our great ideas come from the passions that are within us. So I'm going to keep this along with my handy dandy phone stand that I got yesterday from Xperius. And my last little bit today is a big shout out to the ladies from Red Feather Network. They have worked their collective booties off the last week to try to get some great networking happening across the conference. And if you attended any of their little tweet ups or their networking sessions, you had a blast. And I did. I had a blast with them all week long. And I met new people each and every time. So I'm so glad that I decided to take that route instead of taking some of the normal, go out, have a beer, have a dinner, and then go back to my hotel room. So it was really kind of cool to be able to meet all sorts of new people. And if you go to my Facebook page, you'll see some of the pictures that we had with some of the new folks that I met, as well as my Twitter feed, of course. As you all know, I'm really big on Twitter. And I just want, again, thank you to the Red Feather Network ladies, Michelle Lawson and Kelly Phillips at Red Feather Network, or hashtag RFN Style. If you see these ladies walking around, or you see some gentlemen walking around with these red feathers, you know what it means. It means we're all hooked up together. I encourage you to find one, get your own red feather, and get hooked up for tomorrow. Now, I'm out of here tomorrow. So I wish you all the very best on your last day of conference. Find your passion. find something that grabs you and motivates you to do better when you get back in your workplace, because it's so easy to take the things that we've learned and have great intentions and then do nothing. Pick one idea, just one, and make it work for you. Find your passion and let's do this. So, Learning Rebels, to you, I'm out of here tomorrow. So find me, Shannon Tipton, Facebook, Twitter at @stipton or at Learning Rebels. And I hope to speak with you again soon. And it's been so much fun. Thank you to all of my supporters out there. It's been a blast. We'll talk to you next year. Bye.